Hello and welcome to this weekly edition of Simple, Smart and Sexy. Today is a big day because it's the day that we're going to celebrate the opening of the 2012 Olympic Games in London. And these Olympic Games have been called the Isles of Wonder. So I want to share today with you an inspiring story, not about an Olympic athlete, but about someone who's a normal person just like you and I, which made such a great thing out of his life that it inspired me and it made me think about my own life, my own business, my dreams, and on whether or not the decisions I make are helping me pursue my dreams or they're taking me apart from my dreams. I'm bringing you this story, hoping that it will inspire your thinking and your own reflection to see on whether and how you can live a simpler, smarter and sexier life to just make it more enjoyable. I hope you enjoy the story. So this is the story. Sebastian is a 45-year-old guy who 4 years ago was a well-paid director at a telecom company. He had 4 knee surgeries, loved sports, and had kind of a psychological limitation about running. He thought he was never going to be able to run. But he was challenged by his friends who invited him to run 2 kilometers. And he accepted the challenge. And he made it. He ran the 2 kilometers. He thought he was going to die, but immediately he thought, well, if I was able to run 2, I'm going to be able to run 5. So he signed up for the next marathon. It was only a 5-kilometer run. That year, he ended running his first full marathon, 42 kilometers in that year, and he was 40. 2 years ago, he decided to quit his job and dedicate his life to his passions, which is running and helping other people. And he became an ultra-marathon runner. And he runs the most difficult challenges throughout the world, like the 330 Alpine Marathon throughout 4 European countries that he's going to run this August or this September. So his story inspired me and taught me a lot of things. The first one is that achievement is a step-by-step process. He says it's a kilometer-by-kilometer process. We can make a living out of a passion and wake up every morning craving to get ourselves to work. That was the one thing that Sebastian, when he was sharing his story, he taught me. He said, Mariana, it was the first time that I was waking up Monday morning craving to go to work, craving to get my shoes on and just start running. And millions of stories that he has about people who inspired him and inspires him to run. They're incredible. Sebastian, he gets his funding from companies which sponsor every kilometer he runs, and he donates 30 to 50% of those proceedings to different causes. Sometimes it's a hospital which needs new equipment, a school, or a child who has cancer and his parents cannot afford to care for him. The most important thing I learned is that if you can combine your passion with a cause or a purpose that is bigger than oneself, you become unstoppable, just like Sebastian has become. I fell in love with his story and we realized that we shared the same passion, which is sharing happiness and endless optimism with people. So we decided to help him raise funds for his next Transalpine ultramarathon, which implies running 330 kilometers through 4 countries. And helping making 250 kids very, very happy this Christmas. So I hope you have enjoyed this story and I hope it had inspired you as much as it had inspired me the first time I heard it. I'm going to ask you to share your thoughts in the comments area on the webpage where everything takes place after these videos have been recorded. Let me know, how are you planning on living your dreams? Are you planning on living your dreams? What dreams do you have? Now, I'm going to tell you that if I accept the challenge of living my own dream, then these videos might take a whole different dimension and you're going to be the eyewitness. So remember, be simple, be smart, be sexy, and smile.